Hi, my name is Abby Graham, and I am currently an undergraduate student at Wake Tech Community College, earning my Associates of Arts. And NCEC would fit with my short-term and long-term goals because I am planning to go into education, and I'm interested in learning more about, volunteer opportunities and different things, working in schools just to get experience. And so that's how it kind of fits with my short-term goals. And then in terms of long-term goals, I plan on working in a school and working my way towards that through my bachelor's degree and earning a bachelor's degree in education, and would just love to be a part of a young child's life. And I actually am planning on going into elementary education, and so this is really a perfect opportunity because it's so focused on K through 3, which is really where my interest lies, and where I'd like to teach, and the age level I'd like to teach. And one time that I have had difficulty working with a student, I actually have done a lot of tutoring before, mostly middle grades, and I also tutored one elementary school student, at-risk youth, and I've worked with many students across the board. So one time I worked with a student in Fuquay Varina, and he was struggling with math in middle school, and at the time I was actually in high school, and so I got to sit down with him and really talk through all the concepts. And he had difficulties with understanding some of the math concepts that were presented to him in school. And so we just broke it down to the simplest concepts that he knew. I would ask him, and work through a problem with him and go, okay, so, do you know this? And then break it down even further. And he kept saying, no, I don't know. And, sometimes he'd be afraid to ask questions, and I get the opportunity to say, it's okay to make mistakes, to ask questions. And so we just broke it down to something that he could understand, a principle that he could understand. And he was able to get that concept and build upon that, and then we were able to get him to his grade level, and that was such a rewarding experience. And so I am going to start reading The Rainbow Fish. I actually printed out. So here we go. The Rainbow Fish by Michael Pfister. A long way out in the deep blue sea, there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple, with sparkling silver scales among them. So scales are these little things on his back. You see how they curve, and you see how they're different colors, pink, green, some are purple and blue. And so these scales are very special because they're very sparkly and they shine in the light. These scales make him different, and they make him unique. The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. "Come on, Rainbow Fish," they would call. "Come and play with us." But the Rainbow Fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. One day, a little blue fish followed after him. "Rainbow Fish," he called, "wait for me. Please give me one of your shiny scales. They are so wonderful, and you have so many." "You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are?" cried Rainbow Fish. "Get away from me." Shocked, the little blue fish swam away. He was so upset, he told all of his friends what had happened. From then on, No one would have anything to do with the rainbow fish. They turned away when he swam by. Why do you think they turned away?